I get asked a lot of questions about how to load a dishwasher, and whereas it is not rocket science, there is a science behind it. Let's talk about it. The dishwasher's water source comes from above and below, so when loading, always arrange dishes so that water and detergent can reach every surface. Let's start with the bottom rack. Plates should be placed vertically facing the center without overlapping. Bowls can lead forward but should not be stacked too closely or they won't get fully cleaned. Pots and pans should always go on the bottom rack as it gets the strongest wash. Make sure they're positioned so water and detergent can reach the inside. This video is brought to you by Aprondiva. Pretty and practical, we believe that an apron can be a homemaker's best accessory. Visit us at www.aprondiva.com. Now for the middle rack, often called the top rack in some models. This is where you'll place cups, glasses, and smaller bowls. Some delicate plastics and lightweight items should also go here, as the water pressure is gentler than on the bottom rack. If your dishwasher has bottle jets, use them for water bottles, travel tumblers, and baby bottles to ensure a thorough clean. The very top rack, or the third rack, found in newer dishwashers is ideal for flat utensils like spatulas, small lids, or other thin kitchen tools. Everything should be laid flat so water can reach all surfaces. Now let's talk about the flatware. Avoid grouping all spoons, forks, or knives together as they may nest and prevent proper cleaning. Instead, mix them up in the flatware basket. Many dishwashers have a flap with individual slots for sharp knives. This prevents them from shifting and helps maintain their sharpness. Butter knives can go blade side up or down. It doesn't matter. However, sharp knives like steak knives or serrated knives should always be blade side down to prevent injury. Once everything is loaded, it's time to add detergent. Most dishwashers have a main detergent compartment and in some cases a pre-wash compartment. If using pods, place them in the designated dispenser, never directly in the machine. For liquid or powder detergents, follow the fill lines in your dispenser for the best results. Now let's talk about drying. Heated drying uses a heating element to speed up drying, but can be harsh on plastics. Residual heat drying uses the heat from the wash cycle to evaporate water. It's energy efficient, but may leave some moisture. Some models have a boosted drying power feature. This adds extra heat or extends drying time for better results. And if you prefer, you can simply crack the dishwasher door open after a cycle to air dry dishes faster. So now let's talk about how to unload the dishwasher. And you're going to unload the dishwasher starting from the bottom up. And you start from the bottom up because the upper racks may have water resting on the dishes in those racks, and if you unload them first, that water's going to drip down and it'll get the dishes on the bottom wet. So whereas I typically will talk about cleaning from the top down, when you're unloading the dishwasher, you unload from the bottom up. Remove dishes one level at a time, stacking like items on the counter before putting them away. This makes the process more efficient. If there's water pooling on cups or mugs, a quick wipe with a dish towel can help. Now your dishwasher is ready for the next load, keeping your sink free of dirty dishes. For more homemaking and homekeeping inspiration, watch this video next where I show you how to clean your glass cooktop, or this video next where I show you how to keep your cookware nice. I'll see you over there.